Dennis with Power Automedia, continuing our 2013 SEMA coverage, and I'm in the Ingersoll Rand booth with Josh Johnson. How you doing today, my friend?
I'm great. Happy to be here at SEMA.
All right, you know what? I have already used your products, abused them, beat them, swung them around the shop, thrown them on the ground. They're already known for air products, but you guys just recently also introduced your 20-volt system. Now you've got even better, and now you have a 12-volt system. Talk about these new products.
That's right. You know, you're the typical guy. You are the guy that beats up our products. We know that very well. My dad was a mechanic in the 60s. His idea was he took his 231 up on top of a lift, he dropped it off, it had to work. So a 6-foot drop test is what we do on a concrete. That's what we do with all our products, even our cordless. So the 12-volt series is really all about that durability, and we do a lot of things differently. So you'll see our housings are all impact modified nylon. Impact modifier is a lot of rubber in our housings.
Talk about the engineering and R&D that goes into these products.
We have a whole group of engineers that know how to tune mechanisms. We've been doing impact mechanism development since the 1930s. In fact, the ball and cam impact mechanism that's in all of our cordless tools is a derivative of an invention from an Ingersoll Rand inventor, right? So we've been doing this longer. We know how to do that, and we know how to do it analytically as well as in our labs. We do a lot of high-speed video. We look at mechanism tuning, and we tune to technicians' jobs. So stuck, stubborn fasteners.
Let's talk about some of the other products and all the different ways you can use this new technology.
Absolutely. So we use one battery, common battery platform. It's a 2 amp hour lithium cell. We put a higher amp hour capacity cell and it allows us also to draw a lot more current out of our product so we can get more performance. So the 3 impacts will work at 100 foot-pounds of torque, which is very premium in that line. We also have a drill driver and a screwdriver. I want to show you the screwdriver especially. They're essentially the same tool. The drill driver is a chuck, great for drilling and around the shop. You're doing a lot of that. But the screwdriver is the shortest length tool on the market today, from tip to tail. And the way we did that was we recessed the quick change hole inside of the tool. There's a little magnet down there and a ball detent to keep the bits in, but that allows you to get into really tight corners, places where you couldn't get another tool.
Let's talk about everything that's available. Now there's obviously a lineup, not just these 3, but what's the full lineup?
8 tools. So there's 3 impacts, a 1/4-inch quick change impact, a 1/4-inch square drive impact, which is really important because our customers use sockets, and typically they like to use the smallest socket possible. So a 1/4-inch square drive is not something you can get everywhere. A 3/8 square drive impact. So all those are at 100 foot-pounds, same platform. A drill driver, a screwdriver, which we showed you, two ratchets, a 3/8 ratchet and a 1/4-inch ratchet. Those are 30 foot-pounds and a little over 200 RPM. So very equivalent to air tool performance here. That's what we're about. Air tool performance, air tool durability, and the convenience of cordless. And especially with this class of IQV12 tools, it's all about accessibility.
Now, one last thing, the charger, with one little cool deal that I didn't even notice until you showed it to me.
Yeah. So we think about everything, and when you look at Ingersoll Rand, we're a global company, so our charger's actually built with a detachable cord, so we can sell it with a different cord. If a guy's in Australia, if a guy's in Europe, we sell all over the world. But it makes it easy for your life, because once you plug that in the wall, and you want to go on vacation, say you're coming out to the SEMA show to visit us, you can unplug that charger, put it in your toolbox, and leave the cord plugged in. Now you're locked up and you're safe and secure. But the really cool thing, because all the technicians are using smartphones now, you got tablets, you're downloading information when you're working on cars, we have a USB port on the side of our charger. You plug that in, you can charge your device right on your toolbox. You don't have to worry about going to find an outlet in the shop.
Well, it's very innovative, and I love that because I know for a fact that with some of the data you have to download and then put on a tablet inside the car, that is a godsend because you can always make sure that your stuff is charged. Hey, listen, Josh, it's been an amazing trip down this path of all these new cool tools. If people want to know more about them, find out about them, website, how do they find about you, and all the things that you're doing?
You go to IngersollRandProducts.com, or you can come visit at SEMA. We're in booth 10149.
Excellent. Thank you so much. This is Dennis from Power Automedia. Now all I got to do is see how I can get this thing off of his hands. We'll see you in the next video.